Test, test, test. Good evening, hockey fans from around BC and beyond. We're coming to you live from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena for a matchup between the Logan Lake Miners and the Okanagan Lakers. I'm Jared Thomas. Hope you're well. We will be underway shortly.
Once they have that, is any breaks in NBIT basically sponsored the game. Okay. So just working that in whenever you so feel. Yeah. My wife works for NBIT. So. Oh, okay. Yeah. So whenever that works, work that in there. And other than that, we're whichever. So they'll be back with their things. So Mikey, if he needs anything, we'll help him get sorted out. So pretty simple. It's just a curve. Watching there. That's all really you got to do is you keep it in keep the puck in the square. I got your dad's email. They got that. I told him they saw me. I think received everything
got some guys by the wall too.
on your penmanship?
A little bit.
Yeah. All good. I'm Jared.
Jared?
Tyler. Nice to meet you, pal.
You don't have to read it all.
No, I think I'll just go off this. Try our best here. Are you going to be the camera lady or no? Get in there, bud. Good evening, hockey fans from around BC and beyond. We're coming to you live from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena for a BC IHL matchup between the Logan Lake Miners and the Okanagan Lakers. I'm Jared Thomas. Hope you're well back at home, wherever you might be watching or listening. It's all courtesy NVIT, Nicola Valley Institute of Technology, up here in Merritt. They've got immediate entry bursaries and all that fun stuff. As the Suns are ready to go, they're going to start with DeShepard, Dalquist, Davidson, Carmichael, and Stevenson up front. La Rochelle gets this call in net. And the Miners are going to start Matthew Enns in net. Seems like we are nearly set for the national anthem, as we're moments away from BCIHL hockey here at the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena. Anthems concluded. We are nearly set for puck drop here at the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena. It's the Logan Lake Miners. It's the Okanagan Lakers. It's BC IHL hockey on YouTube. As we got NVIT President Ken Carruthers coming out for the ceremonial opening puck drop between Gavin Matty and Mr. Nemeth. Getting a nice picture for the gram. And away we go. Ken Carruthers, NVIT President, on hand. Big hockey fan. A couple of the students on the Logan Lake Miners are attending NVIT or TRU. And they're going up against the Okanagan Lakers. It's time to play the game. Lakers wearing the home greens with the black and white trim. Miners, pardon me, Lakers in the Philadelphia Flyers-esque whites with the orange shoulders and black trim. Nemeth versus Matty Here we go, underway in the first period of play. The Miners will skate from left to right, near side the right wing, far side the left wing. Out to center, Dahlquist has that shot from him. And on to the bench for a stoppage in play. Just 10 seconds into this first period, scoreless between the Miners and Lakers. Gavin Maddie going to stay on against Bettinson. Puck won back by the Lakers, flipped out to center. Collision there as the Miners get it down deep in the Lakers territory. Good little steal there by Maddie. Chopping away at it on the far side wall. Played down low. Maddie looking for the D-man pinching. And that's going to be broken up at the line. It's sent back into the corner. Steering that one away is DeShepard. Up the wing for Carmichael. Carmichael tips into the zone. Lyro gets it back to the line and no further. Backcourt now is Tanvir Bansi. Quickly chipped out and down as going backward is Waldbilling. Battle at center and coming away with it are the Lakers. Flip towards net, Boyarski. Quick little dip and now chance. One-on-one! Getting the stick tied up late was Balmer. And now we got a race for an icing here and the Miners will tie up. As going hard into the boards is Max Hinkson. Minute and a half gone in period number one. Still scoreless between the Lakers and the Miners. As we'll have an offensive zone start for the Miners. Left side of the offensive zone. You'll have to pardon me, my background's in radio, so if you're watching along on YouTube, you're saying, Jared, you can see the left side. Well, I'm sorry. It's a force of habit. Miscue at the blue line sends the puck back to the Miners' blue line. Bansi flips it around the boards. Nemeth pokes forward for Boyarski. Lakers going to work here now in the near side corner. That pops loose and down the ice. Lawn, the lone man back for it. Almost a near giveaway in Lakers territory. Chop and a turnover. Trying to make some moves there was Harrison Ewart, but that doesn't happen. Now an odd man rush for the Lakers. Low shot and a kick save by Enns. Matthew Enns getting the call for the Miners. It's thrown out to center. Going for a little ride was Katie Alec. A slight hook. Alec working in the right side corner. Trying to take it out front. Runs into a throng of Lakers bodies. Now it's Chamberlain. Centering. That pass doesn't connect. Quick shot. Loose in the slot. Still loose. Enns kicks it aside, but the Miners can't get it out. Miners head up and looking for options is Gottfriedson. Sent down deep. Coming away with it is Waldbilling. Puck flipped back into the zone and Waldbilling will recollect. Reverses for his partner. And the Lakers are away through neutral ice. Holding the line are the Miners, and that'll get a stoppage of an offside. 3.5 minutes in to the first period of play. Shots 3-0 in favor of the Lakers. Score 0-0 between the Miners and the Lakers on BC IHL action. Puck flipped in. Got to watch the Wiley boards of the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena. This a 50 to 60-year-old building, has a lot of odd angles. And so you can't trust them as a goaltender. You go out to play the puck at your own peril. Dumped back in by the Miners. Flicking that on was Jordan Lyro, but making the save is La Rochelle. Rochelle. 4 minutes gone in period number 1. Still scoreless between the Miners and Lakers. As coming in to take the draw is Lyro against Bettinson. Face off to the right of La Rochelle. Backhander after the initial shot from the line doesn't get through. Off the end wall. Behind the net, it's loose for Maddie. Giving him a hand is Pozitka. Trying to backhand that in was Lyro. As the Miners just trying to jam away. Loose puck to the side. They'll score! Marian Pozitka puts some zip on that one, and it's in the back of the net. Miners score on one of their first rushes into the zone. It's 1-0 Logan Lake. Goal going to Marian Pozitka. He's got a little fan base in the building too. Harrison Erid in to take the draw. Wins it for the Miners as they look up ice. Dahlquist gets all of his man. Played back now to Austin Roberts. Boyarski goes D to D as the Lakers try and work it up the near side. Nemeth leaves for Boyarski. He'll lead the rush now. Boyarski's shot from the outside, easily handled by Enns. Zylan Watson making some moves behind his own net to the delight of his teammates on the bench. Puck flipped in, and that one's going to be good enough for icing. 5 minutes, 1 second gone in the first period of play. 1-0 Miners lead over the Lakers on a goal from Marian Pozitka. Just kind of crashed the net, collected his own rebound, and cashed in past La Rochelle to open the scoring here at the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena in Merritt. The Centennials are off in trail for a matchup with the Smoke Eaters, who coincidentally also sport the orange, black, and white. Grinding away in the corner is Caden Alec. Puck pops free, and it's cleared by the Lakers. After it is Nemeth in a foot race, as playing at his ends to avoid the icing. A little pushing and shoving between Cole Seenum and Mr. Nemeth. You could say they're Nemesis. Nemesis. Walters in to take the draw. Right side of the offensive zone for the Okanagan Lakers. The Lakers win it and go to work. Johnston still has that puck on a string. Umberland with a big shot. And that goes up and over. Now a pile up on the half wall. Chamberlain walking in, a big save by Enns. Quick slapper by Walters gets deflected to the corner. Walters shoots and scores. A quick snipe from the right side hash mark as the Lakers tie it 1-1. And it's a level score here just 6 minutes into the first. So after the Miners open the scoring, the Lakers quickly answer within 2 to 3 minutes, and we got ourselves a tie game. So we're reset at center. The Miners win the draw, driving to the net. La Rochelle steers that aside. Big rebound off the end wall, and he makes another save. Lakers the other way. Flipped into the zone, ends out to play. Off the glass. Quick go ahead. Pozitka, he's already potted one in this game. Bolin. Lakers now trying to flip into the zone. Now it's Putzika. Ahead for Lyro. Lyro chips into the zone as the Miners try and go to work here. Boland flips that one on. It goes up and over the net. Dahlquist holds at the left point. Dahlquist. Under all kinds of pressure from Putzika. Trying to maneuver out of there was Harrison Ewert. Trying to line up a hit was Tanvir Bansi. Quick shot, loose in front. As the Miners now under attack here. Lakers still going to work, ends with another blocker save. That's been getting a workout in the last few minutes as shots now 8-4, score 1-1. Long shot through, and again, Enns has the answer, and he'll cover up and hang on. 12:15 to go in the first period. Shots 9-4, score 1-1 here in NVIT BCIHL action. That's the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology. A couple of the skaters on the Logan Lake Miners attending that little college up here in Merritt. Good win by the Lakers, and keeping Enns scoring is Davidson. As just clean off the face-off, he'll walk it to the slot, and he'll slot it into the back of the net. It's 2-1 Lakers in quick order, and after opening the scoring, the Miners find themselves on their heels now. Enns has surrendered 2. Bettinson. Tagging up now are the Lakers. Davidson looking for more. Lakers not able to keep it onside. Dahlquist. Left wing side, flips cross ice into the far side corner. Chops through the blue paint. Dahlquist, a long slapper that goes wide. And now it's Fontaine. Flipping it down the ice after gaining center. Behind his net, Dahlquist. A long pass up for Nemeth. Quick dipsy-do, and he'll lay off for Carmichael. Boyarski spinning off the wall. Boyarski spinning around, takes the shot, and Enns makes the glove save. Boyarski. He was up to some tomfoolery on that shift, coming off the half wall. Spinorama and a shot to boot. Enns equal to the task with the glove. Chopped out to neutral ice as after it is Lyra. Ahead for Putzika. Lon sends that long back to neutral ice. Now he's back to retrieve once more. Quickly under pressure. Maddie trying to cause a turnover. And we got a delayed penalty coming to the Lakers. We're going to have our first power play of the game. It's a holding call, and it's going to Lon. So the Miners will get their first chance on the power play. With 10:42 remaining in the first, the Lakers leading 2-1. This is an excellent opportunity to try and even things up. Gavin Maddie in to take the draw on the power play. Up there with Tanvir Bansi and Kale Mistal. Zika and Lyro. It's one back to Bansi. Lakers quick on the pressure. And now trying to get loose on the breakaway was Porteous. Now Bansi. Plays up the right wing side to Putzika. Long go ahead, chipped in by Lyro. After it is Mistal. Back to the line, Putzika. Right point into the middle. Fancy, Putzika, low wrister. Banks off the end wall. Mistel thinking about a wraparound. And now it's quickly cleared by the Lakers. 1:20 remaining in the power play. 10 minutes to go in the first period. Fancy head up. Dishes off for Harrison Hewitt. And now Hewitt out to center, trying to thread the needle. Back to the line. Minor still on the power play here. That one sent dangerously in front. Trying to pass, but it ends up being a chance on net as La Rochelle has to be sharp there. Shots 11-5 halfway through the first period of play. Score 2-1 for the Okanagan Lakers over the Logan Lake Miners. Still 55 seconds of power play time here to go with Lawn in the box for 2 or less. Off the half wall. Cross ice feed. High wrister, but making the save is La Rochelle on Nathan Bomber. As that shot didn't have a lot of spice on it. But they keep it alive in the offensive zone and they'll keep the power play going. Puck played back to the blue line. Colsina goes into the corner. Flipped in front, loose puck, they'll score! Miners go digging on the power play in front. And trying to fire up his club is Presley Gordon. Ties the game at 2s with Lawn in the box, number 22. And we'll see if that gives the Miners some life. It's been wide open early here from the NVMA and this BCIHL matchup between the Miners and the Lakers. So make it 1-for-1 on the power play for the Logan Lake Miners. I think that's Zach Wright's power play. Just kidding, he probably handles the penalty kill, if anything. Putzika banks it forward. On his horse is Lyro to beat out the icing. Turnover off the half wall. Miners trying to get it out, but now a chance for Nemeth. Nemeth coming off the left wing, takes the shot, ends the save. 8:45 to go in period number 1. Shots 12-7 in favor of the Lakers, but score now tied at 2s. Opening the scoring was Marian Putzika. Giving the tying goal was Walters of the Lakers. Then Davidson with a quick wrister from the slot made it 2-1. But on the power play, Presley Gordon, presto, it's 2-2. Miners dig it out to center. Bit of a miscommunicate. Back to Lawn, long slapper, and that's into the glove of Enns, and he'll hang on. 8:29 remaining in period number 1. Jared Thomas guiding you through the action here from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena, home of the Merit Centennials of the BCHL, but this a BCIHL matchup between the Logan Lake Miners and the Okanagan Lakers. Proudly presented by the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology here in Merritt. Little post-secondary. You can work your way into a TRU or a UBC. Or you can get a degree, Bachelor's of Social Work on the table. Face off to the right of Matthew Enns, who gets the call in net tonight for the Miners. Walters in to take the draw against Presley Gordon. And they're going to redo the face-off to the right of Enns. Puck played out by the Miners. Lakers pressing down low. Walters still loose. Nobody can get a hold of it. It's played to the corner. Walters quick out. And a quick shot by Chamberlain. Doesn't get on net. Long go ahead feed and a breakaway chance. Here come the Miners. The score! Low and through the wickets goes Nathan Balmer. And on the counterattack, the Miners make it 3-2. 7:12 remaining in this first period, and I have a feeling it's going to be a barn burner at the NVMA tonight, the way these two teams are scoring. Resetting at center ice. Puck won by the Miners, and they'll go back to work. Shot on, and Ends will squeeze that one to make the save. Scramble draw to the left of Ends. Loose. Lakers take the shot, and it goes just wide. Nemeth working down low. Quick shot off the helmet. And Ends makes the save. What the mask. Nemeth plays up for DeSheffer. Boyarski with DeSheffer. Lawn takes the shot that doesn't get through. Now skating away is Logan Fontaine. He'll gain center and flip into the zone. DeSheffer under pressure. Puck played out, and quick after it is McKinley. And they're going to stop play here. I think Matthew Ends had to check his helmet there after taking the shot up high. And I believe in other leagues, they stop play almost immediately if a goaltender takes a shot to the mask. Not quite the case here in the BCIHL. Face off to the right of Matthew Ends as we resume play. 5:46 to go. In period one, shot 17-8 in favor of the Lakers, but the scoreline 3-2 in favor of the Miners. Bettinson in to take the draw against Cale Mistel. And puck run round, but held at the right point briefly. Mistel can't get it out. Second opportunity they will. Hinkson across the line offside. And they'll have to reset. Near side dot outside the Lakers zone. Puck won by the Miners. Flipped into the right side corner. Picking that up is Park. Sent up the near side and cross ice as Carmichael tries to skate onto it. Bettinson will dump in. Lakers will tag up. Miners have the puck behind their net. Zylan Watson dangerously goes in front. Now it's Watson poking it ahead. He gets it forward to Nathan Baumer. Quick shot, and La Rochelle makes the save. And we got ourselves another offside and another face-off, this time near side dot outside the minor zone. Sporting those green, black, and whites. That one caught in the skates of Zylan Watson. Played down low, quick give and go, and the shot sent up into the netting off the stick of Matthew Enns. Face-off down below the goal line, and another quick pass as the Lakers trying to play it down low behind the net. A quick pass out to the slot and a quick shot. But they haven't been able to make good contact as Johnston plays for Walters. Walters has got the opening goal in this game for the Lakers to tie things at 1-1. Walters plays cross ice, pinching in as the Miners trying to take a shred of that off ice as Matty gets a shot away. Pass goes errant, and that'll go for icing. 3:41 to go in the first period of play. Shots 18-10 in favor of the Lakers. Score rating 3-2 in favor of the Miners. It's BCIHL hockey presented by NVIT. Walters wins the draw to the left of La Rochelle, and it's flipped back in by the Miners to Sheffield. Under the pressure. They'll get it up to Walters and ahead for Johnston. Watson stands him up at the line, but the Lakers get it down deep. Flipped out. Bowler. And the drive that ahead was Walt Billing. He's lost his stick, but he's still with the puck. Puck sent right in front, and Enns has to make the save. Dangerous play. 2:53 to go in period number 1. Miners trying to hang on to a 3-2 lead heading into the intermission. Quick shot at the side of the net. Enns didn't know where it was. Outside corner. Played up to the line. Long holds that in. McKinley chopping on net, and Enns makes the save. Boyarski with a little extra poke. Miners taking a little bit of exception to that, but play goes on, and we'll have another face-off to the right. Enns. Quick little shot to the side, it's still loose! La Rochelle felt very confident that he had it in his equipment, but that just popped out to the side, and a solid rush by Nathan Balmer. He's got the go-ahead goal for the Logan Lake Miners, and he was looking for more as the Miners trying to find pay dirt with 2:18 to go in period number 1. Lakers trying to break out of their own zone. To Sheffer. Ahead for Chamberlain. He gets laid down like a chambermaid. And now it's into the offensive zone for the Miners. Johnston going for a big skate down the left wing side. He'll ring around the boards into the right side corner. Now there's a pile up and some sticks a slashing and some chicken wings a flying. 1:27 to go in the first period. 3-2 Miners leading in BC IHL action. Shots 20-12 in favor of the Lakers. Bettinson in against Saramento. And Gavin Maddie. And now Lyra will come in from the right wing on the substitution. Saramento under pressure from the net. Into the middle, back to the line. Dalquist's shot doesn't get through. Reload, Davidson. And that's stopped by ends. 1:08 still to go in the first period of play. Miners still leading 3-2, but the Lakers carrying most of the play. The shot's 21-12. If you know, you know. If there are any Rush fans out there at all, anymore. Davidson plays down low. Puck flipped off the glass, and now after it is Putzika trying to slap it on net. Now a weak backhander goes into the right side corner. Lyro plays down low. Putzika in for Lyro. Down for Maddie, the backhander off the bar. Oh, they're saying it's in and out. Maddie went, his arms raised in celebration. Now it's Bettinson the other way. Lyro into the middle for Putzika, possible 2-on-1. Maddie takes the shot, he'll score! Top corner hockey, baby! Gavin Maddie lights the lamp, it's 4-2. And the Miners coming out strong off the back foot, playing a little rope-a-dope with the Okanagan Lakers. And the officials are gathering here. I mean, do you want to call the first one a goal or the second one a goal? Okay, they're saying that the first one actually went in. So Gavin Maddie, no matter which way you slice it, he's got the Miners ahead 4-2. So they're going to put some more time back up on the clock. And turn back time. Find a way. But the clock operator's got to figure out how to do that. That is the bigger test. They've done it. 34 seconds on the clock. It's 4-2 Logan Lake. It's Gavin Maddie pulls one out of the Hattie, and it gives the Miners a 2-goal lead, the first 2-goal lead of the hockey game. Quick shot and they'll score. It doesn't last long. Johnston Makes it 4-3, and a quick goal after a goal. And this could be a decent score through 60 minutes, and it's only been 1940 so far. Lakers looking for more late here. It's just 1 second remaining, and the buzzer will sound. Miners with a lead 4-3, but it's the Lakers who get a late one, and will have some of the momentum going into period number 2. (4-3) after 1 period of play between the Logan Lake Miners and the Okanagan Lakers here in BC IHL action from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena in Merritt, presented by the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology. I'm Jared Thomas. We'll be back with more BC IHL action and period number 2. We'll see you in just a little while. Welcome back to the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena as the Logan Lake Miners take on the Okanagan Lakers. It's the Miners with a slim 4-3 lead after the first period of play as they take the ice now. They got the party started from Marian Putzika, making it 1-0 with a rebound goal. Quickly tied 1-1 by Walters of the Lakers. And then Davidson gave the Lakers a 2-1 lead before the Miners came back to tie it 2-2 from Presley Gordon. Then make it 3-2 on a breakaway from Nathan Balmer. And Gavin Matty made it 4-2 off a backhander in tight as he showed some patience. He actually scored twice on the play as the puck was originally came back out of the zone after the officials didn't think it was a goal. They reset and said, yes, it was a goal. We're going to turn the clock back. And upon doing that, that gave enough time for Johnston to make it 4-3. And that's where we currently sit after one period of play, heading into period two. Shots 22-14 in favor of the Lakers, but it's the Miners with a 4-3 lead. We are nearly set for opening puck drop, and here we go, underway in period number 2 from the NVMA. BCIHL action presented by NVIT. Johnston works the puck up for the Lakers, in across the line. Walters takes a quick shot, that goes well wide. Dahlquist down low, Chamberlain under pressure in that far side corner in the Miners zone as the Miners now skate from right to left, near side the left wing, far side the right wing, wearing their home greens with the black and white trim. The Lakers in the road whites with the orange shoulders and black trim. Lyro gets hauled down, and they're going to call that a penalty. Tripping the call, and the Miners will go back to the power play. They're 1 for 1 tonight as Waldbilling will go to the box. A tripping call. So drawing that penalty was Jordan Lyro, and the Miners will start digging for gold. As Gavin Matty will direct troops from the center dot. And he'll win the draw cleanly back. Puck played across, wrister well wide as Harrison Eric. Midpoint for Balmer. Balmer walking the line. High wrister, loose in the slot. And backhanding it away are the Lakers. Gets it to the line, not out. Balmer holds. Hewitt throws down low into the corner. Matty under pressure, gets some help. Now it's poked free, coming down from the line is Balmer. Oh! Not a bit of a dirty hit with the puck up high on the glass and coming back into the zone. It's to Sheffer going to the box. So we'll have a 5-on-3 power play for 1:25. And a big opportunity here for the Miners to regain a 2-goal lead. Haven't registered a shot on net this period. But this is an ample opportunity to regain that 2-goal lead and get a bit of a cushion. And they're going to need it tonight as goals have been coming fast and frequent. Back to the right point. As the Miners set up here, Balmer left point. Balmer walking in, holds, shoots, and La Rochelle makes the save. No, coming into the crease is Jaden Little. So La Rochelle, after allowing 4 goals on 14 shots, has been given the gate, and in comes Jaden Little. So the Miners have chased the goalie in period one. Down row, Lyro in tight. Trying to bat away at it, they'll score! Lyro lights the lamp, and it's 5-3 for the Miners. Digging deep is Jordan Lyro. Oh, and they're gonna say it's a hand pass. And so no. No goal. So cancel that. Still 5-on-3. They're going to take it back to center. Still 59 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. But it's still just 4-3. Face off won by the Miners as Bonner will carry it into the zone. Drops off for Lyro. Lyro, left point, walking in. Cross ice for Putzika. Bonner, back for Putzika. One-timer, that goes wide. Bonner recollects, plays into the corner for Maddie. Maddie, back to the line for Bonner. Bonner, cross for Putzika. Putzika, down low. Miners take the shot. Lyro, rebound! And the old scoop off the post. A little. Saying he's holding the post. And we got ourselves a face-off to the left of Jaden Little. 27 seconds still to go in the 5-on-3 with the Miners, the two-man advantage. Puck one back to the line for Bomber. Bomber down for Lyro in front. Wrister, and that's deflected into the netting and out of play. Good sticks by the Lakers defensively. So face off to the left of Little once more. 19 seconds still to go in the 5-on-3. Once again, the Miners win the draw. Down low, chopped up high. As running out of time on the 5-on-3, walking in, Wrister! That goes up and over, still 5 seconds to go. With the two-man advantage. Miners gonna switch it up with their unit here. See if that will make a difference for them. Face off to the right of Jaden Little, who's coming in relief for La Rochelle, as he got a little shelled in period number one. Miners win the draw once again. Walking the line. Puck comes to Tanvir Bansi. His low wrister doesn't get through the crowd. Miners still with a power play, but only for 20 more seconds. Just a 5-on-4 advantage now. As that one sent down the ice and will pretty well do it. 10 seconds to go here on the power play. Long go-ahead feed, in all alone! But unable to handle the pass was Logan Fontaine. And now we're back to 5-on-5. Poked ahead and a chance for a 2-on-1. DeSheffer. He's got a man with him. DeSheffer in front. They can't connect. And now a delayed call coming. .21 going off for interference. I think that'll give the Lakers their first power play of the game. They managed to kill off that two-man advantage. Miners now 1 for 3. Lakers will see what they've got with the extra man here tonight. Miners trying to get the quick clear. It's played back to the line to Sheffer. Near interception as Maddie looks to clear that. Jaden Little out to play. Brings around the open boards. Maddie quick on the forecheck as the Miners really applying a bit more pressure than the Lakers did on their penalty kill. Lakers trying to set up here. Puck down low. Sent to the right side half wall. Bettinson holds, fires, ends the save, and he'll hang on. Face off to the left of Matthew Enns. Still riding the storm up. On the other side, though, La Rochelle has been chased from the Lakers' net in favor of Jaden Little. Lakers setting up here. Left side half wall. Back to the line. Wald Billing. Quick give and go. Wald Billing still has it. Laid off. Working in. McKinley. Back to the line for Park. Park will walk it down the right wing side. Park can take it all the way to the left side corner. Then a reverse for Nemeth. Nemeth for Wald Billing. Back for Nemeth. His wrister doesn't get through. Nemeth manages to keep it alive after he nearly lost his footing. McKinley. Quick in. Nemeth the shot and ends equal to the task. 11 seconds to go on the power play for the Okanagan Lakers. 14:37 to go in period number 2. Shots 24-19 in favor of the Lakers, but the score is still 4-3 in favor of the Logan Lake Miners. This is BCIHL hockey presented by NVIT here in Merritt, BC. Jared Thomas bringing you the call. This is my first taste of BCIHL action, I have to admit. I'm usually the broadcaster for the BCHL's Merritt Centennials. As that one goes up and over, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Lakers 0 for 1 on the night. That one sent down, but good English on it. So just enough for icing. And old Raider doesn't like that one. Kind of gliding back for that were the Lakers. 14-14 to go in the second period. Shots 24-19 in favor of the Lakers as they are looking to come back in this one. And they've been successful. Once before, had the lead, lost the lead, trying to regain the lead, but here comes Balmer. Bombing down the left wing, backhander! And making the stop is Little. To Sheffer. And across the far side wing, takes the wrister and then steers that to the end wall. To Sheffer. Logan Lake getting it to center. And now Gilbertson. And across the line, Bolin winds and fires and ends, makes the save, snags that from smacking the mask. He'll get a stoppage in play, face off to his right when we resume. Johnston on with Walters and Chamberlain. Here that old Kent Johnson held out of the Columbus Blue Jackets home opening. It's only news for me because Kent Johnson used to play in the BCHL. Went as a top 5 pick out of the University of Michigan to the Columbus Blue Jackets in his sophomore season here. They were sending a message, apparently. And to tie that in, University of Michigan had a exhibition game against the BCIHL's SFU Red Leafs. And they held their own, so to speak. 8-1 the final with the University of Michigan Wolverines. Not bad for Nick Wicks and company, as many Merritt Centennial alumni are actually on that team. Jersey Orchard, Walker Erickson, Jackson Murphy Johnson. Captain Nick Wicks. There's a chance here for the Lakers. Tanvir Bansi with a great sliding poke check. Now up to his feet. He plays it ahead for Lyro. Lyro for Maddie. Maddie in across the line. Maddie making moves. At the line, played down low. Bansi in front. Lyro trying to find the loose puck. He can't do it. Now it's the Miners throwing it back in as they go to work. Lyra takes a bump in the near side corner, crumples like a bag of potato chips. But he's back up. Lyra spin around shot deflected wide by Putzika. Bumped off the puck is Putzika, but a steal there by Ewert. And now the Lakers away with the puck. Up the left wing side, good give and go. Lakers ends the save. Dangerous chances for both teams as we're getting a more freewheeling second period here. 11 to go in period number 2. McKinley drops back, long slapper. That's steered away by Enns. Played up and out of reach. But a race for it. I'm gonna wave off the icing. Colliding along the far side half wall. Puck played into the near side corner. Caden Alec loses that now. Lakers away with numbers. Nemeth. Low shot that goes wide. Rings all the way out of the zone and back to Lakers territory. Dahlquist. Up the left wing side to Nemeth. He'll bank that back to Long. Now it's ahead. And sent for Nemeth once more. To Shepard. Banking that in is the Miners. To Shepard. Takes a bump. Lakers will work it out. Flip forward. Ends out to play. And a light poke there from McKinley. As 9:58 to go in the second period. Still 4-3 for the Miners after a big period for goals in the first. We have been all quiet here. We had a goal waved off in the early goings on that 5-on-3. But since then, we've got nada. 4-3 the score here, halfway through the second period, halfway through the game. Miners trying to get it out of their own zone. Flipped out. Skating back for it is to Shepard. Played ahead for Funk. Enns will cover up and hang on once again. He's doing a good job of just slowing the game down. Shots 28-20 in favor of the Lakers, but it's the Miners ahead on the scoreboard. With a score of 4-3. BCIHL action presented by the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology right here in North BC. Had a lot of Associate of Arts programs. Get you that next step into degree. Take it anyway. Puck flip to center and the Lakers will collect. Walters for Wald Billing. Now it's in across the line come the Miners. Lyro can't quite take that pass. Held at the line by Watson. Lakers will play it forward. Nifty move to the backhand. Ends. He'll hang on. Matthew Ends. Making sure that ends with a save. That's a great chance by the Okanagan Lakers. Stymied by the Miners goaltender. Wearing number 76. Who knew? Goalies could go that high. Kind of reminds me of Jose Theodore back in the Montreal Canadiens heyday. Just aged myself by saying that player's name. We got a hit after the whistle, and now we got a pile up behind the net as Chamberlain goes after Lyro. And Jordan Lyro made it 5-3 and a little extra bump after the icing, and that's a no-no, and that'll draw a crowd, and depends what we got going on here. We're going to have any penalties after the bat. Wald Billing gets hit after the whistle, and then we got some pushing and shoving and little face washes and a punch or two. And so we got ourselves a, well, let's see how this all washes out. Nemeth and Bomber gonna go talk about it with the officials. We're just halfway through the second period, 8:46 to go. Waiting for the penalties to come up on the clock so we can report them to you. So, still waiting for the shakedown here. Funk also going to the box. Got 3 Lakers in the box to 1 Miner. Looks like we might have another Miner coming. No, it's just Bomber. Going to chat about it some more. Still trying to sort it out. The only penalty we have on the board is to Chamberlain. He jumped Lyro after the hit on the icing had been made. So they're still trying to explain everything. Looks like Caden Alex is going to go sit in the box as well for the Miners. So they're saying it'll be a Miners power play when all is said and done. But they're still trying to figure it all out. I'm gathering this just from the report from Bomber to the bench. Nothing like a little melee to cause a nice lengthy stoppage in play and take a bit of the juice out. Almost ready to get going again. And here we go. We got ourselves a power play for the Miners, their 4th of the night. Working up the left wing side, Bomber, cross ice, smoothly into the zone. Can't get the shot away. Here's Cole Cena. Cena. We haven't heard from him tonight. Puck played out now. Maybe a shorthanded try. Ends will play on. Following that up is Nemeth. Slapped around by Bomber as the Lakers doing a much better job on this penalty kill. And the first couple go rounds. The Miners 1 for 3 so far tonight as they'll start from behind their own net. We'll say they do some risky passes in front of their own net. So we're coming all the way back to the Miners end. Seems like kind of stuck in the mud right now. Turn it up a notch. Here comes Harrison Neal. Puck loose on the far side half wall, cleared by the Lakers. Nemeth banks that out of the boards, and we're nearly back to 5-on-5 here. Lakers from center, Johnston. Trying to feather that one forward. Into the far side corner now, back to the line. Bancy's long wrister nearly gets through. Little may have gotten a toe on it. Now Johnston into the zone once more for the Lakers. Nemeth takes a bump from Bancy. And now Putzika. His pass intercepted, but he'll intercept the return. Now it's center. The Miners trying to bump this in. 5:40 to go in period number 2. We got 2 bodies in the box for each side. McKinley dumped down, and Bancy's going to be going to the box for 2 or less as the Lakers will get a power play. Just their second on the night. 5:26 to go in the second period. Face off to the left of Ends. Lakers wheeling and dealing. Back to the line. Davidson. He'll walk it down for the near side corner. Walters walks the line. Left point. Cross for Davidson. Loads. Fires. He'll score. His second on the night. Davidson is going to tie it 4-4 on the power play. And now each team has converted with the man advantage. But the Lakers have done so on just 2 opportunities, while the Miners have had 4, including a 2-man advantage, and have only scored once with the extra man. Miners. They've been under pressure here for the majority of the game. Shots 31-21 in favor of the Lakers. Miners have been pretty good on the counterpunch. But this second period has been a lot slower paced than the first, at least in the goal department. Puck sent out front. And now the Miners will just clear down the ice. Bomber's going to go for a big old skate, but not going to be enough. That'll go for icing with 4:04 to go in the second period. Got a little crowd out here at the NVMA tonight. The hometown Centennials on the road in Trail. Bomber chips that one out to center. Boyarski. Oh boy. To Shepard. Watson. Dumps that back to the middle. Watson's got to go back for this one. And a bit of a hook there, and Watson's going to go sit in the old think tank for 2 or less, as it'll be the third opportunity for the Lakers on the power play. Davidson's got a pair tonight as he sniped 2 from around that right hash mark. Oh, Boyarski's going to go to the box too. It's going to be 4-on-4. So, how about them apples? No, we're just going to stay 5-on-5. Okay. Well, that's how we're going to roll. So no power play coming for the Lakers quite yet. Played up the middle. Pazika to Loira. Back on the ice after he went for the old pretty hit. Oh, loading it up. What a stop by Little. As the old slapper from close range from Cole Seenham doesn't quite hit Pater. Lakers pressing. Miners collapsing to their net. Maddie chips that out to center. Now shaking and baking through the middle of the ice. Maddie lays off for Pazika. His wrister! Little makes the save. That one through the crowd. And now it's a chance for Davidson. Davidson, oh, rings it off the post. Davidson looking for goal number 3, but the post says no. Loira trying to set up his man, but over skidding it are the Miners. Now Loira right up the middle, trying to find Fontaine. Max Hinkston. Hinkson's shot doesn't go through. Wald Billing steers him to the wall. That's chipped in. And so an icing coming to the Miners. 1:54 to go in the second period. Tied at 4s here between the Miners and the Lakers. Just 31-23 in favor of the Lakers. But the grade 8 scoring chances, I'd say, are about equal. Face off and a quick shot. That's going to ruffle the Canadian feathers up top. Canadian flag under fire. From an errant puck. Face off to the right of Matthew Enns. Park holds at the left point, flips down low. Chamberlain working out of the half wall, skirts free. Long shot, steered aside. Enns holding tall. Bit of daylight, big block by the Miners. Enns was out of position there. Johnston. Across the line, wrister, and a save by Enns. 1:08 to go in period number 2. 4-4 the score. Shots 34-23 in favor of the Okanagan Lakers. So we're all tied up after a barn-burning first period that saw the score rally up to 4-3. Just the one goal here in period number 2, and it's 4-4. Face-off won by the Miners. Low shot, and Enns will scoop that into the glove and hang on. Wonder what team Enns played for in his pre-minor career. Got the red, blue, and white pads. Must have looked really sharp with something. McKinley going to the box here. Another penalty. Miners gonna start doing something here with the extra man. Nearly a shorthanded chance for Davidson. Now a chance, 2-0. Here comes Bettinson. Oh, he fires that well over the net. And Bettinson takes out the sand wedge. Now he's thinking about the Michigan. And the Miners just putting this into neutral and trying to cruise through as Loira now comes into the zone. His pass doesn't get through. Patsika plays back to the line. Bancy holds it in, just barely. Bancy, right point. Back in for Patsika, cross ice. Big slapper from Matty. And Little with a late save to keep this tied up at 4s before we head into period number 3. So that'll wrap it for period number 2. 4-4 after 2 periods of play in that second period. Only the 1 goal from Davidson on the power play to make it a 4-all game. And the Miners will have a minute and 15 of power play to begin period number 3. Shots 35-24 in favor of the Lakers. It's BCIHL hockey presented by NVIT, the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology, up here in Merritt, BC. I'm Jared Thomas. We'll be back for period number 3. Welcome back to the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena. 4-4 after 40 minutes of play between the Okanagan Lakers and the Logan Lake Miners. Here in BC IHL action from the NVMA in Merritt, BC. The Miners have 1:15 of power play time to start period number 3. Here we go, underway as it's a scrambled draw, and the Lakers will kick it back, and now Putsika in across the line, and he'll ring around the boards. Back to the right point, hops over the stick of Bomber. Bomber under pressure, and here's Walters in alone. Walters backhand off the post, on out, ends completely wiped out by his own teammate. Net off its moorings. It's a schmozzle down there. Resetting here to the left of Matthew Enns as he recollects himself from the end boards. And the boys in green are the Logan Lake Miners. The boys in white are the Okanagan Lakers. This is BC IHL Hockey on YouTube Live. And I'm Jared Thomas. Thanks for joining us this evening. Intercollegiate Hockey League. Putsika up the right wing side for Maddie. Maddie's gonna go for a skate. Dipsy Doo takes the shot. That's wide. Now a near steal. Nemeth has some help from his teammate. Backhander on. Enns makes the save. And the Miners a little loose in their power play. Puck down low, return feed. And back to 5-on-5 here. Miners 1 for 5 on the power play tonight. Scored on their first opportunity, but it's been all quiet on the Western Front since then. And that's a shame because they've had plenty of opportunity to regain the lead, widen the lead. And we are sitting tied after a boisterous first period where it was 4-3. We only had the one goal in the second period from Davidson to make it a 4-4 hockey game. And that's all she wrote so far. We'll see if any one side is going to get the pens out and rewrite history here. Face off to the left of Matthew Enns as we get set. Quick shot off the draw, and Enns is sharp enough to keep that out. We'll do it all again. Quick shift of the forward line here. Maybe just the centerman and couple D-men. Bancy's out there. Cena flips it out of the zone. Davidson. 2 minutes gone in the third period. 4-4 the score. Puck thrown to the slot. Davidson can't get it. Now Cole Cena has some daylight. 2-on-1, takes the shot off the end wall. Lakers will get it up. Now onto it is Park. Park driving wide, takes the shot from an odd angle, it'll go in. Park from the impossible angle gives the Lakers the lead. It's 5-4. Park giving his team the spark. They have a 1-goal lead now after coming back from trailing 4-2 at one time. It's 4-3 after 1, 4-4 after 2, and now 5-4 in the early goings of the third period. Miners kind of shot out to that early lead and then kicked their feet up. And the Lakers have just slowly kept it steady. And here they come again. Chamberlain. Drop for Walters. Walters takes the shot, right off the post, loose in front. And ends will cover it up. Walters in to take the draw against Maddie. Like that Presley Gordon. Baumer drops off for Gordon, up ahead. And a return feed for Gordon. Can't find him. Comes to center now. Bancy can't handle the pass. Walters dumps that in. That comes free for Seaman. Now a foot race for it. The Lakers shoot it into their own player. And it's ruled a hand pass, I think. And so we'll have a stoppage in play and face off outside the minor zone. The near side dot here. Miners sporting the greens. Lakers sporting the whites and oranges. And Lakers going from right to left. They're calling it an icing, even though the Lakers was there first, much to the chagrin of the Lakers bench. 3:30 gone in this third period of play. 5-4 the score for the Lakers. Now leading on the scoreboard and on the shot clock as they've been leading all night. Shots 38-24. Face off won by the Miners at center. Now the Lakers. Chipped out front. Dahlquist. Nemethy's backhander deflects off a body in front. Quick crisp pass up to Patzika. Right point, it's held by the Miners. Played down low for Patzika. Plays out to the slot. And Miners couldn't quite make good on that one. Boyarski throws it in front. Boyarski from the slot. Can't do anything with it. Boyarski's got a name that a broadcaster just loves. And you really want the boy to score. Kind of like Jay Unruh on TSN with his Bobrovsky. Boyarski, you're on the case. Here comes Nemeth in across the line. His shot and a quick save by the glove of Matthew Enns. Been calling games in this building for a long time. It's a smaller confine than your regular rink. Doesn't have the usual end zones, if you will. As soon as you cross that blue line, you want to load up and let it rip. It's not a bad idea. You're way closer than you are in a average-sized rink. And here comes Porteous. Porteous puts it back to the line. Park, he's got the go-ahead goal. A shot from an odd angle that beat Matthew Enns. Enns trying to cover up. Did that go in again? No. Well, they're getting a penalty here. Jeez Louise. Lakers are going to a power play here. They've got the 5-4 lead. This an opportunity to add some more fuel to the fire. Bettinson in to take the draw against Loira. Carmichael on, as well as Funk up front, as the Lakers trying to get their first 2-goal lead of the hockey game. Davidson back to the line for Walters. Walters for Davidson. Back for Walters. Midpoint, back for Davidson, right point. Plays down low. Just thrown out front as Carmichael tries to bat it in. Carmichael sent into the net briefly. Walters along wrister. Oh, what a stop by Enns, and another stop. Matthew Enns standing on end, and he'll keep the puck out. Still, the Lakers are on the attack. And a bobble there. Loira can't quite get on the good side of Davidson to turn that into a breakaway. Now here comes McKinley. Delayed penalty coming. McKinley. Here the Lakers, I don't know why you don't just fire it on. They got the extra man on. The delayed penalty. Dangling in. Lakers score! Carmichael makes it 6-4. And that coming on the delayed penalty. Carmichael makes it a 6-4 hockey game, and I don't know what happens when there's a delayed penalty and you score, and there was already a penalty on the board. So they're gonna just put a full 2 on the board here, and I guess technically they scored with the other power play active, and that's the first whistle after the goal, so he'll go to the box for 2 or less, and the Lakers will get another power play opportunity. They're 2 for 3 so far tonight. The Miners have got to wake up here. Boyarski back to the line for Wald Billing. Long wrister. Loose in the high slot. Loving that down is McKinley. McKinley drops for Nemeth. Back to the line for Wald Billing. Nemeth, left point. Plays it in. McKinley. Wald Billing. McKinley. Good poke there by Maddie. McKinley with a steal. McKinley's shot goes well wide. Park can't hold at the right point. Wald Billing will have to skate back for this one. 1:10 to go in the power play opportunity for the Lakers. 12:40 to go in the third period. 6-4 the score as the Lakers use the power play to their advantage. The Miners haven't scored since the first period. Watson will backhand that out of the zone, and it'll gently go the distance. Wald Billing pressured by Baumer. He'll get that up the near side to Davidson. Davidson, head of steam. Davidson crashing the net. Davidson now going for the look around. Right point. Cross ice to Walters. Back to the line for Park. Park walking in. He scored from a very odd angle to make it 5-4. Walters. He'll do the lap. Now setting a tee for Davidson, looking for the hat trick. Park off the outside of the post. Looking for goal number 2. Davidson looking for goal number 3. Lakers looking for a 3-goal lead. They're still on the power play. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Bettinson in across the line, drops back for Walters. Walters spins, takes the shot, loose in the slot, rebound! Oh, and they keep it out! What a play by Watson to sweep that off the line. Ends with a couple saves in tight. And Watson sweeps it off the line. Now a chance the other way for the Miners. They've got numbers! but they just can't connect on the passes. Ooh, chance for the Miners. They laid an egg on that offensive rush. Nemeth backhanding it towards the front of the net. The Miners came out with some piss and vinegar, but since the first period, just haven't had much to show offensively. Just a little sloppy is what I would classify it as. And there goes an icing. And you busted as they try to get to the bench. Face off to the right of Matthew Enns. Boys are back on. Another clear down the ice, and Loira trying to beat out the icing here. Chamberlain going for a skate. Park. Oh, what a setup for Walters. Put it on a platter and put it into the back of the net. It's 7-4 now. And the Lakers starting to pull away late in the game. 9:47 to go in the third. Shots 49-24. Or if you do some light math, nearly double. As Matthew Enns getting torched a bit now, as he's allowed 3 quickies in the third. We got a timeout called by Logan Lake. Shots almost 50-25. Goals now 7-4 in favor of the Lakers. Walters has a pair. Carmichael has one. Davidson has a pair. And the Lakers starting to flex a bit. The Miners were doing a good job early on of kind of counter-punching the Lakers. They would kind of hang a guy high, seagull a bit, but haven't had much luck in periods 2 and 3. See if they can mount a comeback here with 9:47 to go. They certainly scored in bunches there. 3 goals in the first period came in pretty quick order. Nancy. Throws that off the wall. Watson. From center, wings that around. Nobody at the left point. So it'll come all the way back for Cena. Miners trying to set up in the offensive zone. Seaman spitting away from pressure. Low backhander on. One of the turning points in the game was pulling La Rochelle for Jaden Little. He's coming into the game. Little hasn't allowed a goal. He's got a partial shutout going. Yeah, that's right. I just jinxed it, people. The broadcaster jinx. I'm trying it. Sorry, but the Miners are paying my beer money for the weekend. 8:34 to go in the third, 7-4. The score here with the Okanagan Lakers in the lead. Bolin in to take the draw. Balmer coming onto the ice, and Loira will take the draw. 7-4, 8:34 to go in the third period. Miners get it out to center. Lakers fire it right back in as Enns will glove it down. And now he's going to try and make a play himself. Up to Loira. Loira in on the breakaway. Little the save. Oh, he keeps it out. What a stop by Little. Had to stand up and get the chicken wing out as it was nearly dancing behind him. What a play by Enns to Loira, though. Put that on the old knuckle puck, Mighty Duck. Now we got a pile up behind the net. So now we got some more rough stuff, some more penalties. See how this all shakes out. So far it looks like Dahlquist the only one going to the box. And we also got Putzika going to the penalty box. Okay, that was the bad one. So we're going to stay 5-on-5 here. Boyarski and Loira having words here. Coach is even getting a little spicy on the bench here. It's BCIHL hockey, baby. Presented by NVIT. Couple of the good old boys. 23 of them, in fact, for both teams. Going at it tonight. Wald Billing. Up for McKinley. McKinley circling the net. Plays up, and now the Lakers. Boyarski cheating up. McKinley dancing in. Park sends that wide. Nemeth. Down low for McKinley. Back for Nemeth. Quick shot and steered away by Enns. Back to the line. Nemeth walking in. Takes the wrister, and that's into the glove. And the Miners goaltender, and he'll hang on. 6:48 to go in period number 3. 7-4 the score with the Lakers in the driver's seat. Shots 52 to 27 in favor of the Lakers as well. Enns has been a pincushion tonight. Carmichael, oh, that shot goes just wide. Davidson. The Lakers trying to go to work here in the offensive zone. Sheffer keeps it in. Bettinson. Now Banson. Long bank ahead. Stepping up his lawn to send that back in. As the Miners certainly looking for that Hail Mary pass to try and get themselves back in it. 6:10 to go. As Bomber starts up the middle. Bomber, 1-on-3. And to not many surprise, it goes nowhere. Little pounces on that to cover up and hang on. 5:59 to go, 7-4 Lakers lead. Miners in the offensive zone here, trying to get something going. Chamberlain. In, backhander and tight. That goes up and over. Puck played out. Maddie can't get a hold of it. Maddie and Loira trying to make something happen. Two of the stronger players for the Miners. Big pile up in front of the Miners bench. Johnston. Wald Billing. Long wrister goes wide. Miners get it to center no further. 4:50 to go in period 3. 7-4 Lakers leading. Looking to just guide this puppy home. Lakers didn't have a lead until the third period. 4-3 after one and 4-4 after two. And now they find themselves ahead 7-4. Hard work, determination, it pays off. Face off to the right of ends here with 4:29 to go. A little chippy and a little chirpy out there. Puck played back, quick shot by DeShepper into the glove of ends, and he'll hang on. Miners starting to the left of ends. Nemeth. Goes down low for McKinley. Back to Nemeth. His backhander well wide to Shepard. Coming in off the line. Nemeth still trying to make moves off the wall. Now it's Cena. Gets his pocket picked by Boyarski. And the boy goes to work. Got his shovel out, digging in the corner. Whoa! Fancy nearly got picked off by McKinley. McKinley with the puck now. Lakers all over the Miners. Lawn. McKinley now stops up behind the net of Little. And like his last name would imply, he's not a huge goaltender. Lawn with a long shot. That puck flipped out of the zone. 3:15 to go in the third period. 7-4. Lakers leading into the twilight of the game. Shots 54-28 in their favor as well. Bettinson in to take the draw against mystery number 21. Carmichael. 21 for the Lakers. Sends that all the way back to Elquist. And the Lakers just trying to wind down the clock a little bit. Time now the enemy for the Miners. 3 minutes to go and not much to show after period number one. A solid 20 minutes and that's about all. They had a goal that was disallowed in the early goings of period two, and what could have been? That would have made it a 5-3 game at that time. And then may have given them an extra shot in the arm, may have allowed them to create a different momentum in the game. Lakers on the attack. Davidson. Nemeth Davidson. Bettinson. Davidson. Another quick shot. That's up and over the net. Loira trying to throw on the brakes. Getting a little too fancy for his own good. Matty. Quick give and go. Gavin Matty. Park. And it's an icing call here with 1:29 to go in the third. He stuck it out the whole game. Congratulations and thank you. BCIHL action coming from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena, presented by the Nicola Valley Institute of Technology here in Merritt, BC. Sharing knowledge, preparing leaders. Check it out at nvit.ca to learn more. Right side of the offensive zone for the Miners here. We've got just over a minute to see if the Miners can mount anything. Great chance in front, and Little with a save. The Miners trying to go to work, pile up in the near side corner. Bomber. They got ends going to the net. Bancy's long shot off a skate. Bomber walks up to the line, then sends it down deep behind the net. Quickly out front. Miners can't make the pass happen. Bomber throws it on. Now we got the net empty for the Miners. With 35 seconds to go, 7-4 Lakers leading. Let's see if they can just add one more. They got a delayed penalty here. Just give them the puck. 27 seconds. An interference and a slash. Oh my. Interference, slashing, penalties. Oh my. The trifecta. To Shepard goes to the boxer. And we got ourselves 27 seconds left with some excitement. I think it's a double minor for DeShepard. And so we'll have a 6-on-4 opportunity. Starting way wide there. Long wrister. Shouldering that away was Little. Bomber. Cross ice feed, a little too hot to handle. Hewitt. Putzika! Oh my goodness, they couldn't quite connect on that pass. Going out front, buzzer sounds out of touch, out of time. 7-4 the final, Lakers over the Miners. And on behalf of the whole crew here, my compatriots, Scratches, who are my cameramen, and General Manager Mike, Head Coach Grant, Assistant Coach Zach, who got me out and doing this. Thank you for tuning in to this BCIHL action presented by NVIT in Merritt, BC. More information available at nvit.ca. Until next time, I'm Jared Thomas. See ya. Love ya.